Pila ko mao ni siya.
Kana di ay mo din na.
Oh, nindot ta sa kuan ay. Oh.
Oh, hi. Good morning po. Mga estudyante po kami mula sa CTU, Barili po sa Cebu. Tapos, field trip po to namin sa history subject.
Ha? CTU? CTU Barili Campus? Oh my gosh! Bisaya man sa diay mo!
CTU! We got it all for you!
Sige, sige. Dayon ka mo. Kaning balaya? Balay ni Governor General Rafael Izquierdo from 1871 to 1872.
Wow, nduta.
Chuya, ba ito?
Gaya oy.
Ikaw.
Duta diri.
Preserve yun nila. Nice ka.
Check kaayo.
Preserve yun ang mga furniture.
Mura ginig balay.
Check kayo.
Sige, sige. Ali ka nang maglingkod sa mo kay muragi kapoy mo sa inyong biyahe. Sige na.
Victor, salamat kay.
Thank you, Toy, ma'am.
Antik.
Hello. Guess the late lagi siya.
Sumapon. Sa itong buhat.
Ato sila only.
Sige, itong buhat. Tabang idriyan.
Ay siya raw kaya na niya.
Okay ra?
Sige pa.
Sige, pagid. Uy, anong sunod?
Ako sa.
Na.
Ganan mo makaiba abat sa CAVITE Mutiny?
Yes. Lahat kayo.
Diri, nagsugod ang tanan.
1971, January 18, exactly 148 years ago, King Amadeo of Spain appointed Lieutenant General Rafael Izquierdo as Governor General of the Philippines. Izquierdo introduced rigid and strict policies. It was under his leadership that the 1872 CAVITE Mutiny and the execution of 3 priests, Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, took place. Izquierdo was opposed to any hint of reformist or nationalistic movements in the Philippines. He was in office for less than 2 years, but he will be remembered for his cruelty to the Filipinos.
Hindi a gobernar Filipinas, con un crucifijo en una mano, e una espada en la otra.
Narinig niyo ba ang balita? Sili ng estado! Ay, ano po nangyari? Tinatanggalan niya rin tayo ng benepisyo. Pagbayarin na tayo ng buwis.
Ang ibig mo bang sabihin ay kahit nagtatrabaho tayo dito sa arsenal, ay kailangan natin magbayad ng pulo e serbisyo sa mga Espanyol?
Pinapaalis niya na rin ang mga Pilipinong sundalo sa arsenal. Ngunit ang tagal-tagal na natin nagtatrabaho dito sa arsenal. At marami pang pinangako ang Espanya dito sa ating bayan.
Ibang-iba talaga sa Izquierdo sa kanyang sinusundan na si General de la Torre. Hindi makatawa kanyang pamamalakad.
Bukas na natin bubuksan ang strukturang ito, General. Ano po ang inyong pinaplano?
Oo nga, General Izquierdo. Sigurado makakatulong ito sa mga Pilipino.
Hindi na ito matutuloy. Posibleng gawin lamang itong grupong papolitiko upang mag-alsa mga Indio.
Pero nagkakamali ka, General!
At sino ka upang komisyon ng mga desisyon? Totoong edukado ka mula Europa, ngunit isa ka pa rin Indio. Adios, senyores!
1872, January 20. About 200 Filipino military personnel at Fort San Felipe Arsenal in Cavite, Philippines, staged a mutiny which, in a way, led to the Philippine Revolution in 1896. The 1872 Cavite Mutiny was caused by the removal of long-standing personal benefits to the workers, such as tax tribute and forced labor exemptions on order from the Governor-General Rafael de Izquierdo.
Dapat pabagsakin natin ang mga Espanyol! Suna!
Fuego!
The mutineers were led by Sergeant Fernando Lamadrid. They seized the fort and killed the Spanish officers.
Patayin!
Fearing a general uprising, the Spanish government in Manila sent a regiment under General Felipe Hinoves to recover the fort. The besieged mutiny was quelled, and many mutineers, including Sergeant Lamadrid, were killed. Later, others were sentenced to death or hard labor. Izquierdo used the mutiny to implicate Gomburza and other notable Filipinos known for their liberal learnings.
It seems definite that the insurrection was motivated and prepared by the native clergy, by the mestizos and native lawyers, and by those known here as abogadillos. They encouraged rebellion by protesting what they called the injustice of having obliged the worker in Cavite Arsenal to pay the tribute starting January 1 and to render personal service from which they were formerly exempted. It turns out that they would place at the head of the government a priest, that the head selection would be Jose Burgos or Jacinto Zamora.
Prominent Filipinos such as priests, professionals, and businessmen were arrested on flimsy and trumped-up charges and sentenced to prison, death, or exile.
Lah, mo dito na hitabo. Grabe hagod ni Izquierdo, luoy kay ang mga Pinoy. Gipangkuan pag benepisyo. Niya o pa jud gitukurag eskwelahan.
Kagrabe ato niya, grabe jud kaayo. Yung sa may sunod mahitabuhan na.
Oh,
Father Jose Burgos was of Spanish descent, born in the Philippines. He was a parish priest of the Manila Cathedral and had been known to be close to the liberal Governor-General de la Torre. He was 35 years old at the time and was active and outspoken in advocating the Filipinization of the clergy.
Why shall a young man strive to rise in the profession of law or theology when he can vision the future for himself but obscurity?
Father Mariano Gomez was an old man in his mid-70s, a Chinese Filipino born in Cavite. He held the most senior position of the three as Archbishop's vicar in Cavite. He was truly nationalistic and accepted the death penalty calmly as though it were his penance for being pro-Filipino. Father Jacinto Zamora, 37, was also Spanish, born in the Philippines. He was the parish priest of Marikina and was known to be unfriendly to and would not countenance any arrogance or authoritative behavior from Spaniards coming from Spain. He once snubbed a Spanish governor who came to visit Marikina. 1872, February 15. Barely a month after the three priests were arrested and tried in a mock trial, the Gumburza were maliciously found guilty for treason for instigating the CAVITE Mutiny. 2 days later, on February 17, 1872, the three priests were put to death by Garrote in Bagumbayan, now known as Luneta.
Nga nakapagandang sa Espiritu Santo. Amahan namin. Masalangin ka. Sambahin ang ngalan mo. Sa amin ang tayo.
Garrote was a barbaric Spanish method of execution in which an iron collar was tightened around the prisoner's neck until death. Gumburza became a rallying catchword for the downtrodden Filipinos seeking justice and freedom from Spain. 40,000 Filipinos came to Luneta to witness and quietly condemn the execution, including a young Rizal.
And that's it. Diha natapos ang Cavite Mutiny.
Luya sa mga paris, ha?
Mas luwid yung mga Pilipino.
No. Tanaw sa ta. Salamat.
Salamat po. Oh.
Pati ko.
Yes, kayo.
Asa ko cellphone mo, Nobs? Ano, Beza?
No, last supper.
No ba? Ang hirang yun na.
Nice guys. Unsa man sa una sa ay. Kana gani mag-ilis sila no nya.
Sige, move it karon. Wala ka sila sa mga pilsi ko.
Narinig niyo ba ang balita? Sige, narinig niyo. Bakit? Ano ba nangyari? Nanggalan na tayo ng benepisyo. Pabayarin na tayo. Hindi. Nanggalan tayo ng tinatanggalan tayo ng benepisyo. Papapayarin na tayo ng buwis. Huh? Buwis? Oh my God!
Ayaw!
Ayaw ba?
Oo, magawas kayo silvers. Ma'am, laputani.
babe. They're all, here y'all.
Ayaw ba?
Dali, uy, nagparing naman mag-start eh. Seryoso ha, seryoso. Seryoso ba? Oo, lagi. Seryoso ha, oo.
Dapat nakatay ko on. Go first. Okay, let's go.
Ano man eh? Ano yun naman eh? Nagagawa ta. Sumoni ato ang kuan. Niya, ako doon ang pinayang ko. Dahil ang attack. Bakit ba?
Wala lang isi. Wala lang ganda.
Di, dapat isin ka ito magtabi.
Ano tayo magsabi tayo? Ano,
Namoy, isulti day.
tutoy ko na.
Nagsana ko lang mga tutoy. Ano man po? Gusto man. Dirita, Moni. Tawo ni, tawo.
Oo, ni kita, ngaway kita.
Paritik!
Kukyata, sword. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mana?
Kawaon kasi moranggo. Diba? Lain kasi buot. Unya, tapos pilahan, mga gidayon. Para to unta to. Parang go! Ayoko Oh my goodness!
Go! Fuego! Patitiyo.
Kagagiin ba? Nagyon. Langsang taon nagyon. Nagyon, Rachel.
Ito na mga gidayon.
Wala na. Nagkatawa ko.